Welcome to your known unknown, where Source and I will help to shed light on what's unknown for you. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Taurus and all placements and aspects pertaining to you and your charts. This is going to be for the new moon coming up in Aquarius. That is for January 29th. Here. It's going to be very powerful. This new moon is opening up the doors for personal freedom and creativity to really come through and flourish and give us an opportunity to, as a collective, engage in new, initiate in new beginnings, etc., etc. So we're going to pull some cards for you. Spirit says specifically no oracle cards today. We're just going tarot, but I have every tarot deck I own out. So, well, not own, but have every tarot deck for these readings out for you. And we're going to dive deep to see what energies are, what the next chapter holds for us, what energies we're stepping into, how we're stepping into those energies, as well, where we can step it up, where we have blockages or limitations or something like that. So without further ado, let's get to it. Let's intuit. Let's pull some cards for you today, Taurus. Again, for these new moon energies. Angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, universe, source, divine, creator, higher self. And read this message fluidly, perfectly, divinely for the sign of Taurus, for this new moon in Aquarius energy coming up. Show us, flow with us, grow with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have a Queen of Pentacles. We have Two of Wands reversed. Page of Cups reversed. Spirit, do you want these to be reversed? Okay. As a sign, Taurus likes comfort. As a fixed sign, Taurus likes comfort. Page of Cups, reverse. Stepping into positive energies. They're saying that you're kind of the king or queen of your own throne right now. Maybe this energy stepping up, like coming into this new moon, is offering something a little more closer to home for you in a more Pentacles-esque, decision-esque day-to-day flow, basically. The Queen of Pentacles is unwavering in her nature, and she is very comfortable and embraces the fact that she's luxurious, lavish, and has kind of earned the success that she's accumulated. This Two of Wands expresses that a lack of decisional movement, and that's okay. It's kind of more of a obtaining what you are reaping, what you want to sow kind of flow. You are doing the easy grind because you've earned it. This flow can come in and it can kind of shake things up but you're ultimately getting to a place where your security, your emotional security, is backed by your materialistic security as well. Maybe possibly starting something new that's offering a new door for an emotional outlet. Maybe a relationship, maybe a situationship, maybe like even a roommate style relationship. Should I think of it like that? For him there. A real offering of comfortability is presenting itself for you, by you, to you, from you. But you have the choice, of course. You can also choose to not see it by ignoring things like this message, or your gut feelings, or your hopes and dreams, not the big ones, the ones that you're like, you witness every day, where you get up and let's say you don't have hot water and you're like, damn, I wish I had hot water regularly. That was a good luxury, or damn, I wish I had heat. Didn't have to just use a wood stove all the time. That's a luxury. It costs money, but it's a luxury. And here you're feeling a sense of abundance. You are maybe not materializing a sense of abundance, but you're well off. The universe has your back. Angels, spirits, guides, ancestors have your back. So this is a very known and expected kind of experience. Like, you're not going to be surprised or side-blinded. The surprise, if anything, will be like oh, that was a really nice surprise. Thank you. Like one of those, like, yeah, I could get down with that. Thank you for bringing that into my like, thanks for offering that into my awareness, basically. I'm seeing something kind of like that. Don't use this deck. Okay. Obviously. This is how you're feeling throughout this. That's pretty beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you. You're feeling this sense of complacency. Okay. Maybe you are going to feel like you don't have a choice, even. But you do. You always have a choice in anything and everything. You could be feeling an opportunity can be coming up that can be putting you back into a familiar feeling with different knowings or expectations as well. Like, you're kind of coming back as a different person. Maybe not necessarily a level it up person, but just a more mature person in general, more experienced. I'd guess that would be the equivalent to leveling up for some. And as a Taurus, fixed, probably not wanting to really change it up a whole lot. I don't know, depending on your moon signs. If you're a Taurus, whew, man, that's fun. That would be a fun one to navigate. And if you are a Taurus, I don't know. You got to shift around to, I think, stay healthy even. But I'm no doctor. But this, it's like your choices are more grandiose than the right one. Like, you're seeing one that makes you feel better, but you're not viewing the one that also makes you better. Like, you got to take a step back to move a few paces forward. Sorry to stutter there. Show me what we need to see here, Spirit. What chapter are we stepping into? Let's see what we're going to be deciding here with these choices presented to us here, Taurus. Thank you. It's interesting. 3 cards, and I had 3 different real perspectives there. I don't know, maybe a couple more. I kind of lost what I was saying. Four of Discs, Four of Pentacles, stability. Queen of Pentacles, reversed. Really interesting spread here, guys. So an opportunity is coming up, and you're giving an option of two choices to go down. What I'm saying is, if you say no to this opportunity, you will have this sense of regalness about you. You'll feel more independent, better, you think you'll feel better. But if you do choose this, it will be a lot tougher than maybe you're wanting it to be to progress forward. It's definitely going to be cultivating a more difficult experience. Okay, difficult as in like challenging, can be rewarding, but you could also not succeed and it could be a lesson. So, or this thing that will make you feel set back in your time, like you'll feel like, do I really have to do that? Like that, not really wanting to, but kind of shamed about it. Almost, you kind of will have this sense of shame about it, so you don't want to look at it for the opportunity and blessing that it is, which is the Four of Pentacles, which is completely stable in many facets. We'll go with 4 departments right now: health, wealth, love, and community. I feel. So be open to, instead of responding right away, be like, let me think about it. Whatever choices are presented to you, you're not on a time limit for other people's responses, no matter how rushed they make you feel. Stay authentic in your nature and think about the future ahead of you to come from this. Be very much a free thinker in this situation. Don't be a scripted thinker. 9 of Peaches. Sorry, the cards are talking real loud right now. I'm just trying to focus on what they want me to do. This reading is very interesting. Like I said, Page of Wands over here. How we're stepping into these energies. So if you go with this tougher one, I'm seeing you're going to have some unlucky successes. so to say. And you'll have this real sense of accomplishment, though. I mean, like, these are going to be things that you're like, oh, these are challenges. I'm supposed to do this. This is normal stuff. This is like having to go and sign papers and contracts, and maybe like you miss the appointment and you have to go and reschedule it for another date, but that date just keeps not working out for a little bit. Like those kind of things. Not super detrimental. That was a weird description. I don't know. But tougher decisions, tougher lessons. You go with the one that makes you feel differently, the one that you probably wouldn't always go with at this point in however you're creating and experiencing your reality in life, but it's going to set you up with you're going to feel really good. You're going to feel very stable, and you're going to have this real loving sense of well-being about you. You're going to feel taken care of. You're going to feel mighty damn comfortable. And where you're at right now is comfortable, but you're going to have to transition either way. You're going to have to shift one way or another. The chapters are changing no matter what, whether you like it or not, and doors are opening up for you to hopefully not stay where you're at right now, because if you stay where you're at right now, you're kind of choosing, like, I see, you're kind of making a choice by doing nothing. Okay. And it's like this path over here, this tougher one, this is your normal path of where you're going, how you're heading, where you're going to be. But we were here to tell you right now that you're going to be presented with another decision, another opportunity coming up sometime within the energies between the end of January and now, and a couple weeks even after. And honestly, again, Earth sign, Taurus, it's really anytime you want to change and anytime you decide to say, yes, I accept that new challenge in life. Let's experience that. It sounds like it's going to be a little intimidating. Might sound like it's a little, I'm hearing lack of self-empowering. Try not to make it negative, you guys. Oh, shit. You're going to feel a little bashful about the opportunity, but you're going to have a real sense of worth about it, almost like a responsibility. And it's your choice to say yay or nay. And I'm seeing that maybe you're more inclined to say like no to the offer, but I'm really advising that you rethink that offer. I'm also hearing it's not going to go away, but it might definitely be prolonged. Yeah, it might definitely be prolonged. And that is due to how awakened the people around you are, so they can make their own discerning choices and hear their own connection enough to maybe prolong the change of another, of the next option, the next person, the next thing, the next opportunity, whatever. So you might miss your chance currently, and you might kind of have some challenges along the way. So be ready, be open, be very receptive, be kind, be gentle, and take care of yourself. Especially take care of your body, take care of your health. Your health, Earth sign, is your wealth. And I mean, that's huge. And not only that, that's your emotional wealth too, and well-being. That's your emotional ability is connected with your health as well. So if you really want to feel good, you should take care of yourself. Your body is an antenna, and it's just a different kind of antenna, and we want it to have the best reception possible. This kind of antenna not only holds dirt and germs and bacteria and meat and juices and chemicals and hormones and stuff, but it also holds emotion and energy and light and vibration and trauma and more emotions and emotions and emotions, and senses and consciousness and connectivity. Did I already say that? Chakras, everything. Everything else. The other half that's co-creating with you. And you want to be able to take care of that and align with that. And part of aligning with that is physical health. Just being told to say that. So this decision will really set you up with a nice sense of well-being. I'm not saying it's going to set you up with a sense of health and routine and regimen. You're going to get super fit like that. No, things take time. Fixed sign. And as a fixed sign, you like to, you jump into things, but it takes a lot to do it. Like, you've thought about it already. So yeah, you guys made this reading a little cryptic, huh? Yeah. Very cryptic spread on my side. It's kind of been mazing out and telling this really crazy story that I haven't read like this before. Okay. I'm listening. Okay. We got the Magician reversed. If we decided to go with this decision, this opportunity, this offering somehow, this blessing, actually. Oh, I hear that. This blessing. If you decide to go with this blessing, how we're navigating into these energies of Nine of Pentacles and stability. Is it's time to choose one option and commit to it fully. The reversed card can also reveal delays to travel plans and miscommunication in general. So it's a blessing coming in. It's help from the universe. It's maybe not something that you manifested or are wishing for, but damn it, it's going to help you out. All right, it's going to be good for you. It's going to set you up for the future. Whereas this other one, this path you're going down right now is just very much, man, you just feel so self-defeated, like your hands are tied, like you're winning these, you're still accomplishing things and like really taking strides, and it's not like you're failing at all. It's that you wish it was going better than it was. You wish it would continue. You wish it wouldn't stop or hiccup here and there or something like that. There's just some kind of speed bump that just keeps being hit and hit and hit all the time, it seems like. And a lot of that is within actions and offerings being brought to you currently because of the vibration that you're currently on, the frequency you're currently vibing on, mentally, emotionally, energetically. But it's also that you're having these great ideas that aren't being able to be taken care of in the speed in which you wish it would be able to be taken care of. Because even so, as a Taurus, you're still extremely passionate and warm and a very stable creature. But if you're just going on anxiety mode, you ever seen a bull just kicking around? Oh my God. Now, granted, it also takes a lot to get those bulls really going, but also You can have a neurotic ass bull, you know, and that bull is just stay away from that one. That one will get you, you know. And you can do that to yourself too. Sometimes you can get yourself. So you're gonna, maybe you'll be feeling like you kind of have to manipulate your way into a situation to get it how you want, and that's fine. You should find the courage within yourself to be able to speak up to, maybe I'm hearing family members or somebody who you just kind of, you don't want to feel like the way you feel and let other people know it. You're very kept about yourself. It's really hard to tell when a bull is getting triggered or going to snap, you know, they can take so much. So there's that too. But feel free to communicate. You have every right to. Human being, you have every right to communicate all you want. The worst thing that can be said is, no, we actually can't do that, or something like that. You know, you yeah, it's okay to try. And I feel like this is something you should try. Whatever this is that the universe wants to bring in for you for this new moon energy. I know you're looking towards the more independent, the more respected, the more mature seeming choice, but sometimes, like I said, taking a step back and trying that out, like instead of continuously trying where you have no support, you don't feel good about yourself, why don't you try the other way? Because you can always try that way again. It's just, what if you try this one and succeed? Awesome. But has that been working? No. So what if you try this one and fail? How bad do you get set back? How much are you willing to risk? How much can you risk? How much can you afford to risk and gamble right now? Well, what if that fails? Okay, what if you try this one? What if this one fails? You can go right back to this one and try whatever you want. Try whatever you want. But what if you try this one? And what if that one succeeds? Takes the shuffle out. Flip it over. Well, what happens if this one succeeds is the Magician, 9 of Pentacles, and 4 of Pentacles. As well, 9 of Cups, 9 of Peaches. I don't know, peaches are pretty damn good. If you don't like peaches, it's okay, this message probably isn't for you. But if you like peaches, which I know Tauruses that like peaches, I would go with this route. Personally, I would try it. And just see how I can, like, see once I've relaxed into it, how I feel about it. At first, it's a new thing. It's a new stable for a bull. You know, it's a new opportunity for a bull. It's a new direction, potential, facade. It's a new ego for a bull. It's okay to have ego. We wear ego. So let's see here. If we take this path, blockages and limitations. What I'm hearing is you will want this one. You will want the path less traveled, the one where you step back and get your footing again one more time before you really jump off and are able to jump off with some real foundation. Bull's a big animal, you know, can't stand on ledges. You'd almost be stupid not to, honestly. But hey, I'm not making choices for you. I'm just reading the cards on what's coming up. But this other one just seems tough. And I know that Taurus wants comfortability, and it just feels uncomfortable. It feels unfulfilling, and it feels comfortable. All I'm hearing is just like lack of fertility. Like your creation, everything that is fertile in your dreams, wants, and wishes is just lacking if you go this route. If you go the same route you're going. It's not failing. It's not great. It's not thrilling. But fertile lack. And that sounds like it sucks. Personally. Where we need to step it up, or blockages and limitations, the world reverse comes out. Not seeing the opportunities offered to you, the blessings there, being too low vibrational, being too in much of self-sabotage mode, being too much into instant gratification via vices, via addictions, via habits. The way that you can think of the world and perceive the world can become very, I'm hearing like not toxic, but acidic. It's just acidic. Maybe some of you guys have gastrointestinal issues or heartburn or something. Who knows? But falling into the habits and the self-soothing, that's not doing it for you. And so even with this other decision, like that's where a lot of the shame is coming from, is how you take care of yourself and nurture yourself and make yourself feel well enough. But really you're not helping yourself. You're just aiding your habits. I'm hearing smoking and drinking, like just straight up. it's really obvious. I'm just trying to not be too direct, but like if you're smoking and drinking and stuff and you're just sitting there all the time doing that, yeah, you're self-soothing, but not healthily. And there's reasons why. This other way, what could hinder you from wanting to view and take that risk and try this potentially amazing opportunity, is the shame and bashfulness of those habits that you kind of have, those mindsets, lifestyles that you're comfortable with. And that's what should be going with the flow to change. You can resist it all you want. Eventually, though, with enough resistance, the universe just does this. And when that happens, you don't have any control. And the universe knows where you're going, but they're not going to tell you how you're getting there. You just get to go crazy and live in chaos. And I know that's not your best friend at all, Taurus, is chaos. You'll put up with it, but that is not your friend. I know that. So, not seeing it for what it is via not feeling proud enough of yourself for what you are. All right? Who cares what other people think of you? First off, you can feel free to be you as long as it doesn't affect other people. All you want. Next. Next. World reverse. Got something else to say here. When reversed, the world shows you are ready to move on, but feel blocked or don't feel you are deserving of success. It can also show hanging on to one ambition that eludes you, and if so, it's time to redefine what you want and adjust your expectations, as you may be clinging on to a dream that to the exclusion of all else. Yeah, you're like choosing to not see it for what it is, and realizing that as cool as what you got going on might not be working out for you. In the end, you have the opportunity to walk away with your head held high, or your head in your hands. And there's the unknown we don't get to know about. So there's your choices if you don't see this opportunity coming in. All right, your outcome of this side is you could have your head held high, or you could be hanging your head in your hands. I'm hearing where the opportunities and outcome potentials of this side of this, looking at this other opportunity, this situation from a different angle, and addressing it and experiencing it and choosing that, is security, stability, well-being, and a little bit of more connection to self. You'll actually step into a sense of self. It will be the I that you get to experience. Maybe you'll fall in love with a passion or something. So what will happen here is, it's kind of like you're bypassing the Fool because you're going right into the Magician. If it was the Fool card, I'd be saying that this is kind of a new experience that you haven't experienced before. But no, this is something you've dabbled with before. This is something you're comfortable with. This is something that you've had one understanding of before, but now there's changes, and the experience is expected to be different. You just don't know how or why or what yet. So your potential outcomes are, you either love it or you don't. But I'm not seeing a potential outcome. I'm just like, of choices. I'm just saying an opportunity of mastering your crafts, connecting deeper to your tools that make you, and that will be able to set you up for the next decisions here, for the next place to be. Instead of hanging on to false dreams and like really ambitious, hopeful realities that aren't working for you, maybe you take that step back and accept some help and trust that you're taken care of. The universe loves you. And the worst case scenario is you can go right back to whatever it was you were doing if you really want to. Yeah. But you're going to love it. It's going to show you a side of yourself, and you're going to fall in love with that, is what I'm seeing here. You're going to get this sense of I that you're appreciative of. You're going to get this, you're going to get your power back. You're going to get your confidence back. You're just going to feel good about being you again. Whereas this over here, you feel a little rough around the edges, inside and out. And it's almost like you look good, but it's almost exhausting your spirit to look as well as you're going, because you got to try extra hard, and you do. Whereas over here, you can relax. You'll just be better, healthier, fuller, fitter, mentally, spiritually, physically, if you want. So where we need to step it up is the world reverse. God, you guys are literal today. Step it up with the world reverse. Saying, step it up more in your not letting your ambitions blind you for what can benefit you. Okay? Know when to not quit or give up, but know when to let go of something and put it on the back burner. Five of Wands. reverse. Blockages to watch out for. Seriously, not accepting change as it comes. Like, for real. Just being stubborn. Just being so fucking stubborn. Don't do that. So stubborn. Nope. Not gonna do it. Not. I don't feel that way. Yeah, right. We don't want to do that. What we want to do is we want to shift. We want to change. We want to. Need to. Who cares how you want to phrase it? Just do it. It's a good one. Don't say I know, I know, I know. Just do it. It's a good one. It's a good one for you. It'll give you such a sense of purpose and make you want to get out of bed in the morning. It will offer new light down the road to make you want to shift and change to help yourself. For real, in like such progressive ways. I'm seeing just hella health and fitness right now. I'm seeing tons of self-empowerment opportunities in your future by going where you can start creating your own success and sense of well-being and work and mastery. Like, we want to go that way. Yeah, limitations. Strength card reversed. It's not feeling weak. It's being ignorant to your lack of strength in this decision here, in the abilities to come, whether you go this route or this route. Like, if you go this route, you're going to feel like you don't look strong. Seriously? Yo, I don't know what kind of asses you hang out with, but if that's the case, you need to hang out with some better people in your life who don't give you shit for wanting to take a step back because it's smarter to end up filling your pockets with some cash, to end up getting your belly fed all the time, getting gas in your car, knowing you have a shelter to go home to that is reliable no matter what you care about, and your friends are sitting there telling you, oh my god, you're gonna go do that? Like, the universe got you set up over here, and then it's got you set up for lessons over here. Blessings, lessons. And you're sitting there feeling like you're gonna look weak? No. Don't disrespect the universe that way. That's not cool. Don't disrespect yourself that way. You got to come up with a better option for deciding to go this route. You have to have a better excuse. If you can make one. You know what I mean? We don't want to do that, Taurus. You're not full of excuses. You are a proud, strong, sturdy animal. Reliable animal. Beautiful creature, being, you know. You want to, I mean, you know. You do know, because when you do it right, you make yourself feel so good. You don't need nothing. You don't need no one. You just feel good. That's what's up. This side's the feel good. This side's the out in the cold, challenging, tough. This one's actually going to give you no strength. This one's just going to make your friends think you're weak, whatever. Or make your ego get a little bruised up. That's fine. Let it bruise up. It'll heal. You might not like it, but I'm just saying, like, you're going to feel like a bull that just got a saddle put on it, and it is embarrassed. And that's what you're going to feel like. But it is not like that at all. At all, actually. And you will be quite surprised that when you find out how and why it's not the way that you're perceiving this to feel or seem like, in order to hold you back from seeing this blessing that the universe is putting in front of you, for you, by you, and gifting you. It's a quick little pull out from the situations you're in. The universe is going, hey, I got a door open. You want to jump in? I know you're kind of going through some shit. Here's a quick window of opportunity open. And you should be like, what do I need? Doesn't matter. Fuck it. Let's go. And then you just say, oh, I hope I don't need anything. And then you dive in. And then you find out there at the very end of it, after you thought maybe you needed everything, the universe is like, you didn't really need anything to count, at all. You're like, oh, you're right. Okay, now I can be comfortable. And that will come. Okay. So I want to see now how we're feeling. How do we feel about the situation at hand now, Spirit? Being made aware of this, giving us some knowing of our potential unknowns. How do we feel now being made aware that this choice is coming in to help bail us out, to help get us to the next chapter, to help move us forward in a way that we didn't anticipate being an opportunity to help us out? How and why, Spirit? Thank you, thank you, thank you. A little relief, and you're very much curious as towards what and why and how and what I'm talking about. Which I can understand. The what ifs are potential. Don't go psycho on us now. Don't start overthinking. Don't, just let it be. There's time still. All right? Just let each day unfold. 10 of Wands reversed. You feel a sense of relief and reluctance about you. You also feel like you have this wicked burden about you via kind of the examples I offered. No need. You wear these every day already. You're already accustomed to all this stuff that I'm kind of talking about. This is just you being you. It's when you're not being you, when you don't feel like your normal self. That's when you start to ask what you're feeling, how you're doing. And that'll get you in the mode and the motion and the mindset to when you are being stagnant and you are feeling you, to then become analytical and start to break open a little bit and free think a little bit more and deeper. And these opportunities are coming in no matter what. You'll be understanding when it comes through. It's just be patient with what you're expecting from the get-go. It's going to seem one way at first, but really it's going to blossom into this amazing opportunity that was gifted to you here coming up in the future. So the what ifs aren't going to help, but yeah, you feel wondrous and a little anxious, a little excited. Excitement is anxiety, and what is it? Joy and fear or something like that makes excitement. So it's good. I would feel exactly the same way if I heard that from a tarot reader, which I do all the time. Where's she going? Yeah, she is. She is walking this path that way, to the right side, to the side that she wants to go down, but doesn't know she wants to go down. He or she. Show me what else we need to see here. 4 of Peaches, more 4 of Pentacles. And in this deck, the hoarding of wealth is dangerous to everyone. Holding oneself back out of fear, feeling poor, hoarding. It says hoarding wealth is dangerous to everyone, and I'm hearing it's kind of connected with your health in particular too. Health and wealth and abundance go hand in hand. And so even hoarding yourself, this isn't about health in particular, but holding yourself back even from your own blessings, from your own choices, is hard. It's dangerous. Materialism kills aspiration. You might have to end up letting things go all around you in order for this new opportunity to take hold. But the opportunity will be offered to you somehow. You will think about it. You will respond wisely, I hope, and then start to look at the what ifs, could be's, and should be's. Basically. That's how I feel. I mean, that's what I'd do. I don't know. I hope this message was helpful for you. I hope it didn't give you any anxiety about potential what ifs. I don't know. But there's a really strong message here that really wanted to be shared this specific way. I've never seen anything like it before. So we are complete. Thank you for receiving me. It means the world to me that you're here and watching this and sharing this space and this message that is for you, from you, by you, you know? We're going to take a deep breath to disconnect and for you to help integrate these energies if you so choose. These are the energies presented for you if you accept them. Yeah, we're going to hold at the top of the breath, then we'll exhale. I'll send you some love and light energies, and we'll be on our way. Okay. Take a deep breath with me if you would, please. Happy new moon in Aquarius, Taurus. This message is for you. And until next time, much love.